Our meteorologist, Steve Pierce, is joining me right now, and you're in trying to make some last-minute changes with this forecast because it keeps changing. I thought the rain was going to come tonight, but you're saying it's moving a little bit?
It's holding off until tomorrow. It'll be in around sunrise along the coast, Lisa, then into the valley by about your lunch hour. But I was just updating one graphic. I'm actually bringing the temperatures down next week, even further than I was this time yesterday. Yeah, well, fall is definitely here. It's been here for a week now. And it's going to look like fall this coming week. So if you're thinking about barbecuing for dinner tonight, maybe one last time, although Lisa likes to do it later into the year than I do. I put my cover on my grill today. Might be the evening to do it. Here's a live look outside right now in Seaside. Folks out there along the coast today saw mostly cloudy skies. Just a little bit of sunshine in there, but the clouds are really thickening and lowering this evening ahead of that front coming in. Ridgefield, A camera, you still see some shadows there. Sunshine, we'll call it to filtered sunshine with some clouds moving in there. 77 degrees up in Clark County out there this evening. Live look outside, Subaru Portland camera over the Rose City, 76 degrees, about where we thought we'd be this time of the day. Some high clouds out there, mid-level clouds as well. Humidity 36%, dew points of 47, wind south 13. Notice that evening planner. We're going to keep it dry this evening. I don't expect the rain falling here until tomorrow. All right, there's the valley. You see the clouds beginning to increase there. Cascades as well. Certainly along the coast, been cloudy there most of the day. You see the rain just offshore there. And that's going to be moving in coming up tomorrow morning. Daytime highs today, 76 in Portland, 77 at Kelso, Salem, 76. So right in the mid-70s. Now, average for this time of the year is 73. So a little above average. 60s along the coast after 70s there yesterday, and still some 80s over there on the central and east side of the state. Temperatures right now just a little bit off of where we were for daytime highs, those current temperatures right now. We're running about 4 to 5 degrees below where we were this time yesterday in the Willamette Valley. All right, hourly planner, get you out the door on your Monday, the first day of the work week. Cloudy skies in the morning. That gives way to that next front moving in. Rain by your lunch hour, light rain into the afternoon hours. But notice those temperatures down just into the mid-60s for daytime highs. So weather headlines, clouding up tonight. Rain arrives at the coast tomorrow morning and then into the valley in the afternoon. And a cool and rainy fall week is on the way coming up. In fact, look at all that rain coming and starting on Monday. Numerous chances, scattered showers later in the week. So really the rainiest days are going to be Monday and Tuesday. And we just slowly taper things off as we get towards next week or next weekend. But right now, next weekend, looks like it's going to remain dry. So we're not moving into the steady fall rains, those soaking ones. But this will be round one, I'm sure, of more to come. So here we are, 8:30 in the morning. Rain along the coast. It pushes into the valley around your lunch hour and into the afternoon. Here's 2:30. Rain in the valley continues to push off to the east on Monday evening. And then right on the heels of that, by Tuesday afternoon, this is around 12 noon on Tuesday, that next system is going to push into the valley from the coast. So we got two systems coming in. All right. Rainfall amounts through about noon tomorrow. 3/4 of an inch perhaps out along the coast. Light amounts in the valley, but then those pick up in the afternoon hours as well. And then once we get into Tuesday with that second system pushing in, valley rainfall amounts could be 3/4 of an inch, and out along the coast, inch and a half. Big weather pattern kind of lays it all out. Big upper level low going to park right over the Pacific Northwest or just off the coast by midweek. And that'll continue to put bands of rain through, a couple of weather systems pushing through. But then by the time we get to Friday, ridge wants to build. We're not going back into a hot weather pattern, but that will cool things down a little bit, or moderate things, I should say, a little bit, and warm us back up coming up. All right, 7-day forecast. Rain arrives tomorrow morning along the coast around lunchtime in the valley, 66 for high. Rainy and breezy, especially Tuesday afternoon along the coast. We've got to keep an eye out for perhaps some gale force winds along the coast on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, scattered showers. But Lisa, the one thing you'll notice, those temperatures well below normal for this time of the year.
Keeping us posted, Steve.